Can I just ask why everybody hates the Devil May Cry and new Netflix series? Because I'm not the biggest like Devil May Cry fan. Like I've played five, I played the special edition of five. I've beat it with Virgil and I've beat it with Dante. I've watched playthroughs of one, two, three, four, and the reboot DMC. Like I'm not a huge fan. I've played five. I've watched playthroughs of the other ones. But like, why does everybody seem to hate the anime? Like, I think the jokes are funny. I think the animation's amazing. You know, I think the voice acting is pretty solid. The only real thing is that Nero, who is technically Dante's nephew, is voicing Dante. But I mean, this is like a younger Dante, so like it's like a Dante before he becomes like the Dante you see in like DMC 1, because I think it's supposed to like take place like in like the same like, time frame of DMC 3, because the White Rabbit is a it's a enemy from the DMC 3 manga. I believe. I'm just things that I've heard from other things, but I mean I think the soundtrack is amazing. Now, is it better than Castlevania? No. Is it better than Castlevania Nocturne? Yes. Now, where I didn't like, I watched like now for comparison, didn't like season 1 of Castlevania Nocturne. It was just, eh. I mean, like I didn't. I mean, I didn't hate it. It was just, eh. But I did like season 2. But is it better than Castlevania Nocturne? No. Or Castlevania? No. Is it better than Nocturne? Yes. But like I think it was pretty good. I mean, episodes 1 and 2, like those episodes hooked me onto it. The soundtrack is amazing. Kevin Conroy. So like we don't have to chalk his last performance up to that awful game that names shall not be named. He got one good performance before he went out. Season 2 is confirmed to be in the works, and I think with how season 1 ended, it could be a very interesting take on where they take the series now. But I don't know. Like maybe you guys can explain to me why it's so hated. I mean, I do understand that the lady thing about her cursing way too much is like a bad sign, because like Invincible's like, oh, you don't need to cuss to sound cool or whatever, but like like it's like, oh, and if you're gonna cuss, just mix it up, like throw different things there. But I don't know. I didn't hate the series. I thought it was really good. I'm not the biggest fan though, so I can't really be like, oh, well, like this is bad, or this is bad, or this makes no sense, this makes no sense. Like I thought the story that they wanted to tell, because it's like also like in a different verse, like it's disconnected from the DMC game verse that we know. I thought the story that they want to tell was a good story. Like like you have the Darkhold security force that deals with like demons. But like the only thing is, like if you're trying to figure out like demons and you're trying to like defeat the demons, like why would you capture the people that are hunting demons? Like why not just ask them, like what they know? Because like if you guys are both doing the same thing and trying to hunt demons, I'm sure they'd be more than capable to help. Like I don't know. That's like you guys are working towards the same goal. Just ask them, and I'm sure they'll tell you. You don't gotta capture them and drag them back. I mean, come on. And then since we're already here talking about this, the cameos I thought was pretty good. You had a Street Fighter cameo. There was a Mega Man cameo. Like there was some good cameos in the show. I'm not gonna, but like I'm not gonna spoil all of them. You guys can uh find out the rest for yourself. But like there's some good ones. There's the Resident Evil cameo where like Dante's talking, and he's like, man, this has to be like the worst, like the second worst assignment that you've ever sent me on. And he's like, even worse. He's like, NCO was like, worse than Raccoon City. And he's like, third worst. So that was a good one. Putting that Dante was there during the Raccoon City zombie heist, so like while Leon and Claire's out there killing zombies, like Dante's down there cut through layers of zombies too. So but yeah, I mean, just let me know, like, because like I thought it was good, but I mean, I guess other people didn't think it. But yeah, just let me know in the comments.